Uai. Será que não tá aparecendo a lista aqui, ué? Oxe. Aqui aparece, mas ali aqui não tá aparecendo. Ah, agora apareceu. Agora parece que veio normal. É algum bug aqui. Vamos ver. Ver se não cai de novo. Quer dizer, não caiu, né? Uma coisa aconteceu aí. Sei lá. Vou dar uma outra chega, deixa eu ver. Ah, tá chegando, gostei. Sei lá o que aconteceu. Meio estranho. Mas parece que tá rodando, né? Bom. Então, estamos ao vivo, então... E aí, players? Tudo bom com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Joe Gamer. Você está no Momento Play. E nós estamos aqui com a nossa parte 7 da gameplay de Final Fantasy XVI. Se você ainda não viu os outros gameplays, outras partes de gameplay de Final Fantasy XVI, eu deixo sempre aqui na descrição o link das nossas gameplays, da playlist de gameplays. Então dá uma olhada lá que tem tudo lá. E também de todas as gameplays que nós fazemos no canal. Você que está chegando aqui e ainda não está no nosso online aí, no nosso off. E o pessoal que está chegando aí, vão chegando, vamos dando seus salves, vamos ficando com a gente. Que sextou, galera, sextou com gameplay top, topzera pra caramba aí. Já vão deixando o gostei aí, se inscrevam também quem não for inscrito, galera. Sempre lembrando de colocar o sininho aí para as notificações, hein? Vamos que vamos. Só dar mais uma que eu agora tô preocupado. Mas parece que tá tudo bem. Bom, então vamos continuar aqui a nossa gameplay de Final Fantasy XVI. O que acontece aqui? Nós estamos na quest depois da tempestade, que é depois que nós conseguimos, acabamos tendo derrotado aí, quebrado o Crystal Master lá da Terra do Ferro, aquele quente pra caramba lá, com a nossa ajuda da nossa querida Jill. E agora ela tá ruimzona, tá malzona ali. Nós temos que visitar ela ali na enfermaria. Então vamos dar uma olhada em como que ela tá.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned the 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟 having been seen.
Fala pra mim como é que tá tudo aí,
The
galera.
rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you.
Tá nua aí, bem.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
Ó, parece que tá rodando tudo bem aí pra vocês. Vão falando aí pra mim, beleza?
Ignore me.
Isso. É isso, eu chipo muito. Ai, que legal.
Clive, where
Ah,
are
mano,
you?
qual é, cara? Nossa, não é possível.
In here.
Ah, chato pra caraca, véi.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
A Rosária tá sendo atacada. Deve ser o 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟, o
This isn't
titã.
the ďalmekian army we're talking about. It's the
Amanda
men of the
outra,
rock
filha da
from
mãe.
Drake's Fang, 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟𝗏's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟 harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟 must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Enfim, vamos pegar esse 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗟 aí,
I
velho.
should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Bom, temos que fazer essas missões secundárias também, né? Vamos fazer essa aqui. Primeiro. Depois eu vou olhar de novo aquilo lá, aquele hipogrifo, mano. Tem alguma coisa lá, velho. Tem que saber aquilo lá. Vamos pegar.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Opa. Recibo escrito à mão. Pegar coisa pro pessoal
Apologies, my
vestir.
lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from 𝗙𝗚𝗡, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe?
Atrás da carruagem, né? Aproveitar e vamos upar, né?
Very well.
Aproveitar pra upar é sempre muito bom. Vou pegar esses aqui. Os abutres são mais
Time to fight.
fortinhos. Ixi, mas pegamos de boa aqui. O nosso nível também é 28, né? Ah, estamos chegando no 29, né? Batendo esses chocobo também.
Over here! Over here!
Mais chocobos.
Time to fight.
Go for it!
This one.
Os outros tio que é meio estranho aqui.
Right.
Get him! Farewell! Go for it!
Opa, 2000. Vamos evoluir aqui então. No máximo. Agora nós vamos pegar ele. 1695. A galera vão chegando. E aí, tudo bom com vocês? Aqui tem bastante pra gente upar. bom que eles são um nível mais baixo, dá pra acabar rapidinho com eles.
That damn bird's a menace. She knew nothing better, I swear.
Oxi, perdi. Eu ia imaginar que tinha uma poção aqui.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from 𝗙𝗚𝗡, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Pegar aí.
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Over here!
All yours, Torgal.
Tome! Bobão. Você vai prender, rapaz. Espada bem mais bonita que a outra.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to 𝗙𝗏𝗏. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Tem outro daqui. Ah, tem outro lá, é verdade, eu tinha esquecido. Raiz do problema.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Linho preto bordado, seda branca continental, veludo vermelho luxuoso. Eu gosto de vermelho. Qual vai esse?
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalind, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the 𝗙𝗏𝗡, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just had that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Show. Subimos de nível. É 29.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
Vamos ver aqui agora. De novo olhar pra... Ah, tem coisa aqui, peraí. Que dá pra ver.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ah, é 135?
Come again.
Mais
I may have more
15.
for you.
Aqui não tem nada, não, né?
Clive, anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Me mostra de novo. Tal do grifo. Nossa, aumentou até coisa lá. Norte de boa angústia, Rosária. Ui, esse grandão? Oeste da trilha. Yamon, Rosária. 𝗙𝗟 também. Portão Oeste. 𝗙𝗟 𝗙𝗬𝗟𝗏. Portão Oeste. Ali fala de ala perdida, mano. Eu vou talvez aqui. Caramba. Que é a ala perdida, né? Que é da ala perdida. Aqui. Ó, o Prado Glorioso, né? Portão Fluvial. Se for por aqui, velho. Vai ser esse portão fluvial aqui. Aqui é o Glorioso, mano. Oeste. Dá uma olhada. Vamos vir aqui, vamos lá, vamos correr. Um marcador. Eu acho que deve ser por aqui, mano. Portal fluvial. Como é que dá pra pôr um marcador mesmo? Aqui. Quadrado.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor.
This is no time to ride.
Não tá aberto ainda, né? Ah, vamos correndo, que aí a gente também... Nós vamos upando, né? Aqui é a vila de 𝗙𝗓𝗓. Deve ser aqui, mano. Sei lá. Nível 13, dá pra pegar eles de boa. Oi?
Time to fight. This one.
E Jill? Chegou tarde, hein? Olha. Será que é um deles? Tô aqui. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Nossa, gastar muita vida. Acho que não é, acho que é o normal mesmo.
Let's try.
Ah, mas é nível 13, olha que bom. Que beleza. Dá pra upar bem mais rápido, velho.
Over here.
Perdeu. Calma um pouco. Vamos ver o que é aqui, vai. Já estamos aqui mesmo. Ah, se não tiver nada aqui, eu vou ficar chateado. Nada. Ah! Tem sim esse negócio aqui que não tá ativado ainda. Bom, por enquanto é nada, né?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
É aqui mesmo, velho. Ele falou isso. Acertamos, hein? Ah, ele lá em cima. Achamos você. E é bem. Toma cuidado. Bonitinho, mano.
Another work will have to wait.
Sabia, velho. Nível dele. Ai, caramba. Engraçado que todo mundo vai atrás deles, né? Mas eles vão atrás de mim só. Não, mano. Conseguimos, mano. E agora dá pra fazer a missão. Ó, tem coisa pra caramba, velho.
Is something there, boy?
Acho que é o tiozinho.
Could that be our man?
Não. Ah, é o cara lá. Oxe, tem coisa ali. Pera aí, galera.
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
É o que fez aquelas coisas lá, acho.
The name's 𝗙𝗏𝗡. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
You did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You
Bora,
send your
bora,
blacksmith my
gameplay.
regards.
Will do.
Top das top.
And thank you.
Obrigado por vir, irmão.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Tirar o marcador, né? Agora é só voltar pra lá. Pam, pam, pam. Pam. Pam, pam, pam.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards. You're joking. He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This
Olha,
is
gente, vamos
cheering right
chegando.
up.
Deixando o gostei aí, se inscrevendo quem não for
Clive's
inscrito.
idea, anyway.
Manda
He
um
did most of
salve,
the
vamos
work.
conversar.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Curse-breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Ó, galera, tá tudo normal pra vocês aí?
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
Aqui
As
parece
if
que
there was
deu
a better one out there.
probleminha.
I wouldn't have been the same anyway.
Sei lá.
No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Tá andando normal pra vocês aí, gente? Deu uma caída. Travou? Então. Estranho, viu? Aqui anda normal. E aí eu vi ali no celular que deu uma travada. Ah, é verdade, né? Mas pelo que eu tô olhando aqui também, parece que tá normal agora. Mas estranho porque não deu nenhuma mensagem aqui pra mim. Ó, vamos vendo. Mas desde o começo da transmissão tá meio estranho. Ele deu de não ir, mas na verdade tinha ido. Vamos indo. Inclusive, que a internet tá boa aqui. Você obteve o esquema do cinto de matador de dragão. Esquemas desbloqueiam novos projetos de criação no martelo preto. Visite no esconderijo para obter mais detalhes sobre os equipamentos e materiais. Vamos lá.
Back, are ya?
Ah, então, estranho. Engraçado que aqui não deu nenhuma notícia, né? Só deu pra ver a hora que eu fui no celular. Mas vamos lá.
What's that for you, dear?
É esse aqui? Ah, eu não tenho esse Electron ainda. E esse outro negócio massa gelatinosa. Será que aquele símbolo aí? Ó, não dá pra fazer nada.
Anything else?
Show, agora vamos fazer essa missão aqui. Deve ser pra... Sempre que tem esse maisinho, parece que é pra melhorar alguma coisa pra nós. Vamos falar pra mim aí por enquanto se tá andando normal.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Ah, vamos lá.
Tell me of these morganbeards then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
A raiz do problema. É aqui que nós temos que ir para a raiz do problema, certo? E nós vamos bem aqui. Província Imperial de 𝗙𝗓𝗪.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
Eu já tinha que vir pra Rosália mesmo.
Alright, Sid.
Verdade, né? Esses aqui são 19. Um pouco mais difícil. Aqui é muito bom pra upar, que tem bastante tio. Ah, vamos upando indo pra lá. Aqui parece pra cá primeiro, né? Vamos pegar os tios aqui.
This one.
Nem é pra cá, eu me enganei. Tá pro outro canto, né? É. Caramba!
This one.
marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
We're not alone.
Pô, tem Goblin aqui, velho. Era pra ter?
This one. Get him.
Nice try.
Get him.
Não lembro de ter Goblin, não. Hello.
Size of a goblin guy. What this goblin? Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Ah, que droga.
Get him. Over here.
Nice try.
O ataque chato.
Get him. Over here. Over here.
Too slow.
Caramba, demorou, hein?
Over here.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, there's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
Show.
I've had my fill of goblins.
Quanto que eu tenho de... Olha, já tá... Olha, quase, hein? Show! Fizemos mais um. E aí nós vamos upando. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, pam.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
O que você pediu, carai? Oxi.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court visitors grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Vamos chegando aí, galera. Deixando um gostei aí. Vou ficar na gente, manda um salve. Sextou de gameplay.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Oxe, vai aumentar meus negócios. Oxe. Oxe, deu bagulho. Necessário para aumentar a potência de itens consumíveis. Olha lá, que beleza. E aqui para trocar por guilds. E como é que eu faço para aumentar? Ah, então tá bom. Potência de consumíveis aprimorada. Você obteve um frasco de extrato de Barbamorga, sei lá, que aumentará a potência da maioria dos itens consumíveis. Poções e super poções agora restauram mais PV. Tônicos robustos, litoderme e coração de leão duram mais. Ah, beleza. Show, hein?
Let's see about planting those seeds.
Começou o negócio da pitar lá e não tem porra nenhuma. Nossa, não sei se posso falar porra. Nossa, falei de novo.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
Tá verificando uma coisa. Agora vamos para a principal, né? Não tem mais nada para fazer, né? Isso aí. Nós vamos voltar para Rosélia. Again. Oh, tem coisa aqui, vamos lá.
Don't worry.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ah,
You earned this.
bobina medicinal. Lasca de cristal.
All done?
Oh, tem coisa que eu podia vender por guilds. Volta.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore. And what can I do for you?
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Ó, lasca de cristal pra ser trocado por guil e dá 1.600. 1.800.
You got out else?
Ó, de 73.500. Eu sou bom de ficar rico no jogo. Na vida real eu sou horrível. Acho que tá andando normal, né? Conferindo aqui.
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know
Que agora
exactly
me
what's
deixou
going on.
preocupado.
What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmax to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Vivian.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with 𝗙𝗚𝗡. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rosfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Vamos ver a história dela, o que tá acontecendo. É muito bom, cara.
Let us begin with the story of 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗡,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as 𝗙𝗡𝗡 was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
O cara quer nós
You said
mesmo.
𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗃's forces sailed up the coast. What of Parte 𝗙𝗔𝗬 then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned 𝗙𝗡𝗡's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold 𝗙𝗓𝗡𝗅 Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around 𝗙𝗓𝗡𝗅 are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to 𝗙𝗓𝗡?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
É, tá com raiva do que fez. Vamos pra Rosalia. Voltando pra Rosalia, mano. Agora lá naquele canto tá sempre acinzentado, né? Mas tá sempre assim, cinzento. Castelo de Rosalia.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Cheguemos. Vamos bater neles.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Isso aí, mano. Vambora. Bora. Vamos pegar esse filho da mãe do Titã. Vamos, 𝗙𝗓𝗡𝗅. Precisamos de ti. Pena capital.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Então nós vamos pra cima, pô. Nós também não vai parar.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Aí, já vamos pegar uns já. Alguns oponentes lançarão feitiços de proteção para criar uma barreira defensiva ao redor dos aliados e defendê-los de ataques corpo a corpo. Ao mirar em alvos protegidos, identificados por um ícone em cima da cabeça. Certo. Evite usar a espada e utilize magia para dissipar a barreira de forma rápida e eficaz. Certinho, então.
There's only one fitting punishment. This one. Over here. This one. I yield!
Look what we have here.
Oi, seus idiotas.
Gentlemen!
Escape!
Tome! Não dropou nada desse?
With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way! Get him! Waken! Get him! Go for it! This one! This one!
Não. Ah, era aqui mesmo. Caramba! Destrói! Daqui a pouquinho eu já subo e já pego aquele outro também. Licença, Turbo. Boa. Mais gente pra nós bater ali.
Get out of my city or die!
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Ah, poção. Ixi. Mas tá bom. Aí.
He's here! Remember, get him! We take him alive! Get him!
Tome. Passamos quase. Quase que eu pego o outro, hein?
Set her loose.
Agora vai pegar. Caraca.
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Isso aí, mano. Vamos pra cima. Caramba, velho. Parece que eu tô dando um cacete, né? Vai ficar mais forte?
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Let's try. This one.
It's down.
Caramba, velho.
Then let's make this count. This one.
Caramba, velho.
This one.
Acabou. Mas foi legal pra caramba esse aqui, hein? Essa luta foi bacana. Olha, subimos ainda de nível. Quase, vamos pegar aquele lá, quase. Ainda não.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Nossa.
Bastard.
Vou acabar com ele, viu?
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Você vai ver, seu filho da mãe.
Now, on to the festivities.
O 𝗙𝗠𝗡, mano.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Vamos, ajuda nós. E o 𝗙𝗠𝗡 vai ajudar nós.
Headsman!
Arrasco, caraca, louco.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Nossa, é pra cortar a cabeça dela, velho.
That's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord 𝗙𝗡𝗡 commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Oh, no.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗧's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Vamos pra cima, mano. Vamos pra cima. Amor de Deus.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Então vamos. Nem precisava. Tudo que eu não precisava. Bora.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
O 𝗙𝗑𝗡. Tô esperando, velho. Oi, ele vai transformar? Pulou.
It's a bloody wolf!
Não é só o lobo não, mano, é o 𝗙𝗑𝗡. Ixi, 𝗙𝗑𝗡. Nossa, que da hora, velho. Que lobão, mano.
Jill, can you stand?
Ué, tirou rapidinho.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close.
Vamos pra cima,
We're
gente.
getting out of here. And 𝗙𝗡𝗡, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
See you later, everyone. With me. That includes you,
Caramba, velho.
This one. Slow.
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, you still fight?
I can try.
There's a good boy.
Caramba, velho.
Guess we're all ready. This one. Over here.
Desgraçado. Maldito.
Still breathing, are you?
nice.
Excellent. Then Lord 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
nele, batendo nele. Boa. Mas vamos pro filho da mãe. Puta, quase, mano. É possível. É possível. Ah, se usamos super poção.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Ó, o 𝗙𝗡𝗅 tem que ir comigo, mano. O 𝗙𝗡𝗅 é meu. Ah, ô louco.
Don't worry about us. Go.
𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅 took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
Caramba, mano. Você tinha que ir comigo, 𝗙𝗡𝗅. Sacanagem. Aqui não tem? Tipo, nenhuma poçãozinha? Nada. Super poção, né? Tem nada, né? Que legal. Vamos lá. Vamos pra cima dele. Vamos acabar com esse titã idiota.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Aham. Opa.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
Ah, sai fora.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Cara, isso é muito chato, velho. Corta ele, mano.
Enough of your games, 𝗙𝗡𝗅. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Não foi ela, não. Não foi ele, não.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
E nós vamos pegar o C.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me.
Cara, que cena, velho.
I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
Olha que da hora, velho.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me! Rosfield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
Vamos pra cima dele, mano.
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, 𝗙𝗡𝗏. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Que lindo, velho.
Droga. What becomes of those who dare to cross me?
Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou pegar o C no poder dela. Ai, cara. Caramba, mano.
Nice try.
Ai, filho da mãe.
You will die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred
adventure is unending. Unreal thing. Let this palace be your grave.
What? Oh, shit.
Tchau. Bobão. Maluco.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Caramba, velho. Acabou minhas super poções, hein? Eita, nós. Ô, louco. Peguei no ataque dela, bobão. Nossa, mas foi tudo de mim, velho. Tá louco. 4.000 me deu de grana. Como é que tá aqui? Tudo bem? A te transformar no titã, não, mano? Eu nem fiz semi, mano. Vixe. Cortou os braços. Bora. Que da hora, velho. Ó. Transforma no titã, mano. Vamos, vamos. Nossa, mas que luta boa, mano. aí. Tá indo pra você? Chegou o Titã. Não vai conseguir transformar? Vai. Sem braço? O Joshua!
You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Oh não. Quem que é esse?
Wait! Another time, Mythos.
Mythos? Quem que é esse, mano? Ah, queria lutar contra o Titã mesmo, mano. Que top, velho. Top demais.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗟? I'll tell you. Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Muito bom, né, mano? Uma luta esplêndida, velho.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took 𝗙𝗡𝗡 away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about 𝗙𝗡𝗡 later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Caramba, mano. Quem que é esse tio, velho? Chamou ele de mitos, mano. Tá em pé ainda o castelo, mano. Tinha que ter caído umas partes dele, na verdade.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Fica aí enquanto nós faz as coisas com o Gav, véi. Isso é legal ter o Gav um pouco.
She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those wireless doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same.
Verdade.
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Raios súbitos. O poder da terra. Pegamos Titan. Clive adquiriu uma porção da essência da Icon Titan. Incorporar Titan não apenas muda o aspecto elemental dos feitiços dos ataques mágicos de Clive, como também dá acesso a diversas habilidades icônicas, como o punho colossal, um golpe único que fica mais potente quando carregado. Em habilidades no menu principal, você pode ver essas habilidades. O talento icônico. Agora podemos proteger. Icônico bloqueio titânico. Um parry louco, velho. É isso? De Titan pode ser usado para se defender da parte dos ataques recebidos. Usar quadrado imediatamente após bloquear um bloqueio preciso no momento perfeito iniciará o contra-ataque devastador. É, mano, é um parry, velho. Deve ser o bolinha, o bloqueio. Ó. Da hora, mano. Pô, da hora pra caramba, velho. Então temos missões secundárias. Por enquanto, né? Então vamos ver. O que esse aí faz. Ai, cadê o Titan? Ô, louco! É o bolinha. 800, se a gente consegue aprimorar ele. Da hora esse aqui, velho. É só 120. Mas vamos lá. Esse aqui. 1695. 2312. 2323. Vamos usar esse no lugar do outro. 2.390, mano. Pra aprimorar, velho. Quase que a gente pega esse. Daqui a pouco a gente pega. Mas cadê ele aqui? Eu tenho que mudar? Tipo, trocar? Eu só posso 3. Mano, eu gosto do ramo por causa dos que tem ataque dele do triângulo que me deixa pegar gente de muito longe. Esse aí é bom também. Eu acho que eu vou jogar no lugar da garuda, mano. Eu já não gosto tanto assim dos ataques dela. É isso aí mesmo. Tem coisa nova aqui? Tem nada. Coisa nova aqui dos bichinhos lá. É bom até os bichinhos. Dá uma coisa lascada, mano.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅 movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅 and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Que é essa moça, velho? Jovem, apaixonada.
Mid.
Ah.
When did you get back?
Quem que é essa Mid?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅 invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down 𝗙𝗡𝗅, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Ou seja, temos um secundário. Ou é principal,
Breath
sei lá.
of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
É o principal mesmo. Ô Mid, espera só um pouquinho que eu tenho que comprar super poções. E poções. Porque eu tô zerado. Olha lá. Tô zerado.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Pra mim que eu tô com 80 mil, velho. Vou pagar uma rodada pra todo mundo.
White as a sheet when he brought her.
Porque eu sou um cara legal. Hello.
What can I get you, Sid?
Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
Boa.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Vamos comprar.
Well, don't just stand there, go. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Acho que tenho coisa pra vender pra ti também, viu? Oh. Não tenho? Que legal.
Finished, are you?
Ó, tenho carta. Vamos ler a carta. Reencontro. Audio. Peço perdão pelo ocorrido em Rosalia. Temo pelo que poderia ter ocorrido caso você, Gav e Turgal não tivessem lutado tão ferozmente. Uma vez mais você esteve presente quando eu mais precisei, e por isso tenho minha gratidão eterna. Ver a cidade que um dia chamei de lar ser reduzida a chamas e cinzas inundou meu coração de tristeza, mas o tempo de pensar no passado ficou para trás. Precisamos nos concentrar no aqui e no agora. Nossas memórias estarão esperando por nós quando tudo isso acabar. Bom, como não tem nada, né? Vamos lá na principal, então. Eu vejo aqui esse bichinho.
It's all right. Sid has nothing.
Bichinho que dá trabalho, né? Mas vamos falar com a moça primeiro, que ela vai pedir pra nós ir pra algum canto. Aí depois nós vemos uns bichinhos lá dos de ficção, que é muito bom pra subir nível, pegar XP, velho.
Come on, Otto.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
Ah, toma
I'm a
banho.
busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to 𝗙𝗡𝗡 to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
É a filha do Cid, mano.
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
Meu Deus.
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and...
É tudo aqui? Tá bom. Oba! Será que é coisa nova mesmo?
tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Bom, vamos lá.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
The
little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oi. E aí?
Was wondering, Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Vai custar caro.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Que bom. Você tem coisa nova?
And what can I do for you?
Mas que mané coisa nova que você tem, fia? Tô vendo nada. Só que tem
Finished,
música.
are you?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive, what do you want?
Aumentar 5. É a arma? Não é não. Lâmina de Gaia. Ah, é a que eu tô usando. Bom, vamos lá então aí. Aumentar só mais 5, mas aumenta, né? Bora.
Should last you a good while.
É esse aqui do setor do caçador que vai... Ah, isso aí, que bom. Vai.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later.
É
Anything
isso.
else?
Não é uma feia não, né? Putz. Pena que tem modo foto, mas parece ser feia assim. Ah, tomar banho.
It's all right.
Qual o problema daquela? Por que eles fazem umas feias?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Mas nem parece uma espada, velho. Ah, achei feio pra caramba mesmo.
Do with a good oiling.
Mais bonito que a outra ainda.
Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Vamos lá. Catar alguém. Ah, é aquele tio lá que fez a ponte, não é? Pra nós passar.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Vamos lá. Caramba, é longe. Vai dar pra nós ir upando bem. Pra cá mesmo, né? É. Bom que nós vamos aprendendo. Aí já dá pra pegar o outro também. Vou pegar o Ramu por causa que aí dá pra fazer aquele primeiro golpe lá. Oxe, tá sem ninguém por aqui? Ah, tem um tio grandão ali. Ai, é um dos... Bom, chamou um. Pelo amor. Esse parece ser um bichão, velho. Ai, caramba, olha isso.
Time to take the bull by the horns.
Ah, eu tinha que carregar ele. Aqui também. Caramba, mano. Tá me fazendo querer ficar mais com a outra. Tô me ferrando, hein? O bom da outra é verdade, mano. Dá pra ficar com isso aqui. Bom da garuda. É, mas a hora que pega também... Ah, mano. velho. Caceta. Caramba, ele é muito forte. De força mesmo. De aumentar. Caramba.
Nice try.
Pô, tem esse aqui, é verdade. Meu Deus, acabou comigo, velho. Ainda bem que ali tem mais. Verdade. Caramba, mano. Mas tô quase passando de nível também. Eu nem vou comprar. Eu tenho aqui, fazendo missão já vai dar. Vou passar e não, não. Comprar de qualquer jeito, né? Acho que eu não vou agora, não. Dá pra fazer a missão. Bom, tá pegando um, né? Uia! Vamos ver as habilidades aqui, que eu queria pegar esse aqui, velho. Então passa frente e ataque com uma sequência de socos em alta velocidade, bloquear o ataque de um inimigo. É. Acho que eu vou fazer isso no lugar do estremecer lá. É que os inimigos caem, mas... Eu vou ficar com esse aqui sim. Vou aumentar em 600. É.
The locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Ah, é bom, mano. Por isso que eu não tinha nenhum aqui. Tá louco? Acabou comigo, tio. Nem vi qual era o nível dele. De experiência mesmo. Foi pouco até, né? Pelo que nós passou. Ó, você podia se transformar de novo, né, ô Turtle? esqueci de mudar. Nossa, eu podia já ter feito isso, hein? Verdade. Aqui. É. Esqueci. Ui, aquele ali vai ser chato. Mas vamos lá. Qual que é o nível dele? 19? É. Dá pra...
Get him! Go to him!
Aí, deu certo. Tá quase. Tão ruim aqui ser tão acinzentado, né? É, aqui mesmo. Você podia transformar, né, com mais frequência. E vai querer nossa ajuda ali, provavelmente.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is 𝗙𝗡𝗅, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Ah, vamos acabar com as feras.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Is there any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Vamos lá te ajudar, criança. Adaptar um pouco a gameplay sem a garuda.
This shouldn't take long.
Ixi, aquele lá demora pra caramba pra voltar, hein?
All yours, 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗚! Titan! Get him! This one!
Ataca aí, ó, vai. Ah, que saco.
Over here! This one!
Tem mais? Caramba. Ai, olha quem que é. Dessa aqui vai ser um saco, hein? Olha isso. Esse bicho é ligeiro, velho. Agora era bom passar de nível. Esse bicho é muito ligeiro. Toca por Deus.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
O do Titan tem que ver certinho como é que faz, porque ele demora muito. O outro também. Eita, nós, o outro era bom por causa daquele negócio.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Será que eu mudo? Uma questão de acostumar. Vamos ver, vamos ver. Passar mais tempo, que a gente vê.
And the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Ah, é tão assim a espada.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Guess we're all ready.
Podia ter usado a poção pra usar de novo aqui lá e recuperar a vida, né? Ó, vamos aprendendo. Não tem mais nada aqui, na verdade, né? Bom, matamos um daqueles bichão. Vou tentar em outro. Cara, aquele é chato, mano. Aquele dragãozinho que ele é muito ligeirinho. Legal. Vamos só pegar a poção aqui, comprar. E trocar por guilds lá.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Caramba.
It's rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Só duzentinho, mais alguma coisa, né? 79 mil.
Is that all?
Será que tem mais daqueles recursos lá pra pegar? Acho que não, lá. Senão tava com um negocinho.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
205. Bom, tá quase, né?
All done?
Atrás da moça.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Pronto, fia, pelo amor de Deus.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Pergunta não.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Ah, beleza. Lá estamos em nível? Não. Acho que dá pra pegar outra. Nossa, outra missão secundária. 2? Meu Deus. Bom, vamos fazer elas, né? Oh, eu sou requisitado pra caramba. Ah lá, já dá pra pegar mais uma coisa aqui. Então, vamos aqui. Pior que aqui, né? Vai direto na missão secundária, né? Principal, né? Precisa conversar, né? Vamos aqui primeiro. Peso do comando. E aqui é... Glorifico.
They done.
Tá, vamos ali primeiro.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
pegar primeiro o outro, na verdade, né? Já vai esse caminho, parece. É pra falar com a Jill, né? Será?
Fancy a look at the list,
Não era você não, mano. Mas tá bom.
Seen enough? Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours.
Medalhão do clérigo. Para 295. Só mais 2.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
O que é o almoço que dá pra fazer aqui, será, hein? Parece que tem outro aqui em Rosália, mano. E nós vamos pra Rosália, eu acho, não? Ah, não, nós já fomos. Ai, até assistiu. Vai ser um horror pegar ele. Não tem como voltar. O punho rompido, Rosália. É em Rosália mesmo. Caraca. Esse aqui é a A, hein? Penhasco do Canto do Falcão. Rosália também. Ai, é mais pra trás lá do Penhasco do Falcão. Esse aqui também é Rosália. Ah, os problemas tá tudo em Rosália. Acabei de enfrentar um em Rosália também. Punho rompido, eu acho que eu conheço. A Lago dos Sete, é. Aqui. Repouso da Marta. Próximo do repouso da Marta. Norte de Boa Angústia. Certo. Norte de Boa Angústia. Esse aqui é chato pra caramba. Repouso da Marta, tá. Vamos guardar esses nomes. Ver se a gente consegue guardar esses nomes, né?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
O nosso parceiro. Aqui. Todos os problemas tá em Rosária. E aí, galera? Ô, caramba, hein?
There's talk. Slavers don't even...
Vamos lá. Aqui.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Ah, pra cá.
They're trying to get into the carriage. Nice try.
Caraca. Será que eu consigo dar parry com o outro com esse aí, mano? Em vez de ficar só movimentando? Pode ser, né? Será?
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Acabar isso aqui.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Ei, moço, tá tudo bem, tá certo. É nóis.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Vamos lá.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask our 𝗙𝗔𝗡𝗟 about 𝗙𝗓𝗓. He must have found something.
É, mas tem rapaz aqui que ajuda. Vamos lá.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia. and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look, and fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
De novo pra cá. Aqui tem o... Aqui tem um daquele lá, hein? Ah, mas é o que eu não gosto, será? Agora.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Get surrounded. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Aquele não tira tanto do Titan? Achei que o do Titan fosse melhor, mano. Sei não, hein.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Acabei esquecendo aonde que é aquele lá. Vamos olhar de novo.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Show. Não faz, rapaz. Falar com o tio.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 may be no mere hound, but a rare frost wolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Vem here, velho.
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
What?
A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 his powers?
What?
Caramba.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though 𝗏𝗏𝗏's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for 𝗏𝗏𝗏's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are!
Meu
I've been looking
Deus.
everywhere for you. Valisthea. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Meu Deus do céu, essa moça dá trabalho, hein?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅.
Tomara que tenha achado. O filho da mãe.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour.
Quanto farta aqui?
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
40 e pouco. E aí, mulher, conseguiu alguma coisa pra nós?
How goes the hunt for 𝗙𝗡𝗡𝗅?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left 𝗙𝗓𝗓.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Você vai ficar aí?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Sacanagem.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure.
I'll choose you.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Ele é muito louco, velho. Enquanto isso... Olá, gêmeas. Sacro Império. Novo Capitólio Sagrado.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmekians empty their treasuries for us.
Aquele ali é um Dominant, não é aquele Dominant daquele dragãozão lá, enorme lá,
Of course,
estranhão.
none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier. Indeed, I doubt
Meu
any
Deus
of
do
us
céu, esse
would
cara
have
só
had the
fica assim, eu não
courage to
entendo,
trade
isso tem
words
problema
with
esse
the
aí.
mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Ah lá, mano, que cara tipo não...
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmekians will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗅. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
O Joshua tá falando, acho que
The
dele, mano.
Empire will live on.
Esse aí. Oxi, não gosto nada do que o pai faz, não, viu?
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Mano, esse rapazinho tem problema, mano. Ele só vive assim, velho. Estranho, velho.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Vou ver o que o tio quer.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks. It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to 𝗙𝗟𝗪.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Pergunta do 𝗙𝗓𝗡.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Essa foi legal.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗏. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea 𝗙𝗓𝗡 withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Nossa,
Come here
que
and I'll show
negócio.
you.
Tipo, oh, precisar acontecer, aconteceu agora mesmo, tá ligado?
It is known that 𝗙𝗓𝗡's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from 𝗚𝗔𝗠𝗙? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the 𝗙𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit 𝗙𝗓𝗡 away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗏. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and 𝗙𝗓𝗡's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our 𝗚𝗔𝗠𝗏 friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo 𝗙𝗓𝗡's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
A moça é muito da hora, hein?
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find 𝗙𝗓𝗡, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Bed's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗔𝗟 𝗙𝗬. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗔𝗟 head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all 𝗙𝗚𝗡𝗔𝗡's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina 𝗙𝗟𝗪. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of 𝗙𝗔𝗓, and only 𝗙𝗔𝗓. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the 𝗙𝗟𝗪 Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new 𝗙 might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Nós vamos sozinho pra lá, velho. A Jill vai ficar descansando. Oi, Jill, como é que você tá?
I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest.
Bom, tem o Torgal, né? Que se transforma no Fenrir, né?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
E é isso então, galera. Muito obrigado por todos que estiverem comigo aqui assistindo a gameplay aqui da parte 7 de Final Fantasy XVI. Nós vamos continuar na parte 8 em breve aí, beleza? Muito obrigado aí você também que acabou entrando no vídeo aí. Você ficou até aqui, muito obrigado também. E então deixe o seu gostei, se inscreva no canal e prenda o sininho das notificações e venha para ao vivo aí para acompanhar com a gente a gameplay, né, no online, não somente no off. Então já se inscreve, ativa as notificações aí. Ajude o Momento Play aí, beleza? Muito obrigado. Valeu, galera. Até a próxima. Até o próximo vídeo. Momento Play off, fui e valeu. Até mais.